Hey gamers, how's it going? Welcome to the game. What do cops need a machine for? Because apparently this is Amnesia, a machine for pigs. And I've never played this game before. Well, I've facilitated the playing of this game before and watched a little bit of it. But never properly played it myself. So, I don't know the solutions to any puzzles or anything. I don't know where any of the jump scares are. I don't know where the spooks and frightens happen. So let's hop right in. Look at this lovely picture of a heart. That's delightful. Let's get ready for some spooks and scares. If this ever finishes loading. Yeah, I gotta say the discordant weird sound that the game has is very mood setting. Hello? He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being human. Dr. Samuel L. Jackson.
Daddy, please don't kill me.
Okay. Don't kill me, Daddy. Okay, is this the titular machine for pigs? It certainly seems like a machine. Everything's very red. I have no control. Can't even move my head. Is this what gives me amnesia? Is that why I have amnesia? Like the game Amnesia? A machine for pigs? Okay. Okay. Still can't move. I seem to be in some sort of cage. That's not great. Okay. Amnesia machine for pigs. Oh, I can wiggle the camera a little. Oh, God. Amnesia just loves starting at fucking Dutch angles, huh? Shit, all this shit's locked the fuck down. In my dreams I see a man dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. Yeah. That's exactly what a Dutch angle is. The fetid heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds. The blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there is something alive there. A rat, a damned rat, gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Damn, I know that feel, bud. Even the laudanum will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Biblia? Gibberish!
Daddy, Daddy, find us!
Okay. I feel short. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel short. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs. You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Why the bed in a cage? Uh-oh. Oh shit, it's jiggling. Okay. So, to the attic?
Papa, Papa, this way!
Okay, do you call me Daddy or Papa? Make up your fucking minds, kids. Sounds. What is this place? Okay. Wait, wasn't there a door? Wasn't there a door there? There was like locked?
There's a bad man coming.
It's a bad man coming. It's a pig. Like the machine 4. Hey kids, you being spooky? Daddy said there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He is gone from work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing and hid it with a rolling pin. Later we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. Okay. There's a lot to unpack there, but let's just throw away the whole suitcase, huh? Okay. Very labyrinthine attic. Another pig mask. I'm sensing a motif. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. The fuck? Na 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 na, it's bear time, bear time, na 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 na, it's bear time, bear time. This thing's neck is gonna break, it's bear time, bear time. Why is there a hammer here? Why is there a lion in the attic? Okay. Oh, wait. I see you. Yes, he said, I know these ruins. He was a shabby fellow, all forgotten with some malodorous disease. All rotten with some malodorous disease. Caught him looking at me strangely, as if what he really wanted was to know how I knew of them. Biting back the temptation to box his ears for his impudence, I simply smiled and told him that my family's library contained intriguing travel books. The illiterate oaf did not understand, of course. He agreed to lead us anyway. I have told the children, truly, that this will be an extraordinary adventure. If those old stones hold the financial benefits I predict, it will be merely the first of many. Okay. Going on some sort of expedition. This room doesn't have a door. That's weird. Damn, these are some locks on everything. Everything is locked up. How's the brightness, by the way? I'm trying not to have it too bright, but I noticed that my stuff, my recording software, like, seems to darken it. And I don't want it to be like, you know, so dark that you're just looking at a black screen. Ah, yes, where I sit with my pig mask and...
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful Martin fills. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own design, Professor, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
Okay, that was a short conversation. Well then. God, these masks are just fucking everywhere, huh? How does anyone get anywhere without like 30 fucking keys in this house? God damn. Hello?
Hello?
What's all this sound?
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
That's what I say every time I eat a precious eagle cactus fruit. Say, precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us. The bank is refusing credit, the ignorant swine. I sit alone at night and weep once the children and servants are safely asleep when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you now. They say I've squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What, that I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to the multitude that can be applied without pay, without tire, by adapting these mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. Maybe you don't want to have that written down, bud. I'll take my rifle. What is that? Oh. Hello. Terrifying. Oh. Was that mask there earlier? Creepy.
This dawning epoch, this age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Okay. I guess when your house is as, like, circuitous, and I don't want to keep using the word labyrinthine, but labyrinthine as this one, you can have, like, whole secret zones between the walls, and no one will notice because your floor plan makes no sense. Ooh, a scene transition. In Lily's honor, a banquet. 4 glassy orbs fixed upon a point in heaven. Wipe down your trousers, man. There's blood in this sweat, and it is most unseemly. Okay. That's just what I was thinking. Okay, we got some sort of fog here. It's telling me how to run. I see no reason to. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook and he came and shouted at us. Just as we were going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us help polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. If you sneak around there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They're often angry, or that's how it sounds. I think that's why you can hear them rattling chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't like it in there anyway. Okay. So that's definitely just about like the quote-unquote ghosts. It's definitely just,
This way, Papa. Come and see.
like, me, Papa, creeping around in the walls. I don't like this, like, blue mist. It's weird.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty in Mexico.
I do understand.
This is a
what
delight.
you've been through.
A
Unless
spooky
man would
delight.
crumble, yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor.
Yeah, Professor, it'll all be made clear. Yeah. Got it in one. Can I use the thing? No? Which way to go? Always be lefting. Okay. I don't want to be outside. I want to stay in the spooky mansion. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. He has come to ascertain my mental well-being after prolonged absence from the club. But I'm not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper, he was often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. And now he comes to me, to Dauphin Weedle and my dear sir. But you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse, that would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the tripery, see whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging in the innards of clumsy vivisected whores, is strong enough to stare into the real engine of his golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. We have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. Okay. Locked. Okay. This fucking place. How's the plumbing work then? Thank you. I try and make the reading fun. Even though I'm really bad at sight reading, so I stumble a lot. Crank it up or down. Fine. Okay. Is there a doorway? Do I jump? No? Okay, I guess this is just a secret little thing? Maybe? There were other ways. Ah! Oh. Blood. Blood! Gallons of the stuff.
Hands are bleeding, raw. I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
Lips that have issued such instruction. Can I write this? Physics, let me... Yes! There we go. Out the door, I guess. Into the cool night air. Okay. Try not to move too much when it gets all warbly, because it looks really bad. Okay. Now we're talking. Are anteaters that big? No way. Well preserved. I didn't know they could do that well. And the most dangerous game of all. Butterflies. Oh no, that's just yucky. Zounds! Locked out of my own rooms. At least I'm assuming this is my... Holy shit! Okay, that sounds bad. Damn, this is a big fucking table. Is this all one piece of wood? How did they get it in here? That's ridiculous. That's too big. They just eat ants. How does it get that big if it just eats ants, which are so small? Well, I guess whales. Whales just eat krill and they get goddamn huge. Wait a minute. We're back here. Yeah, seriously. They built the whole house around the table. I think my front door is locked. That's good. This is where I came. Like, I went here already. Hello? Spooky kids? My germ. Bears in bathtubs. After the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get from the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician. My darling Lilybeth, my father's house has many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has secret chambers." Okay. Creepy, but it doesn't help. Did I miss something? Okay. Did I miss something outside? In the dining room? Do I gotta play with the clock? Why's the glass all warbled? Hello? What's all this then?
Do you know me?
Who are you? Where are my children?
Trapped, Mandus. Far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power landers, drain the flooding, and restart the great engines.
Sounds simple
Where should I go?
enough.
Hello? Hello?
You know, I answer every phone call with, "Where are my children?" I don't have kids, but it just keeps everyone on their toes. Oh, we're back here. Other plate setting? Damn. So now can I go out? Exactly. That's how I also introduce myself to people on the street. I go full Liam Neeson on them. Okay, so there was the blood led to outside. Which is just this little courtyard. Hello? Interact? Okay, the water pump don't work. That's not good. Can I get that fixed? I don't know how you... I don't really know how water pumps work. Okay. Oh, I've had so many good midnight strolls in creepy fog. It's the best. Okay. Now I'm really... Well, that's sure something. That's sure something to go up next to all the portraits and landscapes. The fucking... She seems like she's having a good time. Putting people in a pot. Okay. Now for real. Front door's still locked. There's nothing here. Here's where I started the machine. Can't even do anything with this now. Try not to use the lantern too much, because I know in the first game, oil is limited, but I don't want to, like, burn up all my oil before the game proper starts. Okay, come on now. We're back here. Giant anteater. Ooh, have I tried this door? Oh, we're off to a bad start. I'm lost already. This door just leads to where that phone was. This leads to nothing. Oops. A little too much gusto. Hey, look at that. I did it. They brought me back here. Is the thing. I'm the best at pool. Just pick them all up, drop them right in the pocket. Oh, I can't even interact with this door anymore. It's just painted on now. Where in the goddamn... So I need to restart the machine to save my kids. But I appear to be trapped in my own goddamn house. There's some sort of lever and or switch. Because it looks like these swing open. But I can't do that. Yeah, exactly. I need to find the machine. I need to find the machine, then I need to rage against the machine. Is it this? No. That seems like a door that I need to go through. Oh, it's just a painting left out in the rain. Left out in the weather. That's not cool. Now this is high art. This is the quality shit I'm here for. Um... Fix the machine. Fix the machine. Fix the machine. Oh, this is so bad. Rand Hall. Voice on the telephone. He speaks as if he knows me. Indeed, I seem to remember him. Like a twin pulled from the other at birth, I feel we are entwined, though I cannot conceive of how. I'm a drowning man, gasping for the surface within my own house. Beneath me, I know, there are splendid architectures hidden in the dark. If only I can find the entrances. Okay. Is something like not loading? Have I done the right thing and it just is glitched out is what I'm starting to worry? Like maybe I did something out of order? Find that hard to believe this early. Like, was this supposed to open? Yuck. I have to drop something down here. I can't pick things up. Let's just see. I'm doubting that's gonna do anything. I'm doubting anything's actually wrong, but I'm worried. Oh wow, that just dropped me right back where I was. I've started the machine. Or something. Oh, this is a poem. Song? Oh, she come a-snuffling by night round your door, with her pretty apron right down to the hoof, and ringlets are fair and her eyes china blue, like a half-buried hand in wintry snow, oh, like a hand in the wintry snow. There's no rhyme to this. It's the dash O implies to me that it's meant to be like a song that you sing. But there's no rhyme, which I feel like that makes a bad singing song. She'll beg you for apples through the window ajar. Her face be all hidden, but her eyes shine aflame. And though you'll be tempted to her bosom so fair, she'll snatch you and catch you and eat out your heart, oh. She'll catch you and eat out your heart. So look to your manners, come the eve of the year, lest Sally come calling for apples, my dear. And know that some doors ne'er should open wide. Take heed of your father and keep safe inside. Disobedient children Sally makes her pies, oh, and warms Sally's beastly insides. That last verse kinda rhymed until it got to inside, so, which is definitely a choice. There's something. Ah, of course. Move the bear. Now we're making progress. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Now that opens this. Excuse you. I'm trying to. They've barred the door. Okay, did that open anything? Yeah!
I am off the market. I will cry all the way home.
Oh, that's a move,
I will have
dude.
none. I will have none at all.
Have none what? Hey, now these weren't open a second ago.
He's coming. Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
Okay. Thank you for the lead, spooky kids. Does that need to be sharp? Like, that's obviously a thing that's gonna come down and block my way back. Does it need to be sharp? Damn. Perfectly lines up. Ah. Foggy London town. Just as I knew it would be.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
Stone egg? That's probably just a rock, kids. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure stone eggs. Oh! Unless it's like a rock's egg. Which would be surprising because they aren't real. Against the rising waters, curled into his cabin, he barely noticed the passing weeds. Swell nearly sunk her, but his fever kept it afloat. He In the dark, his song glowing. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, and I seem to have gotten an achievement called The Teeth. That's neat. Do I not have a limited amount of torch juice?
Come on, slow coach. It's this way.
Slow coach? What a posh insult.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I
Okay.
will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Your little friend? I mean, I did mention that I felt short in this game. I don't know what that is. Okay. So the machinery's shuttering. And there are just bottles everywhere, man. Okay. Ah. Aha! Puzzles. Solving them. There we have it. Oh, there's another one right there. And there. Oh, it's hard to spin a wheel with a mouse. Okay, don't know what that accomplished, but probably something. Literally barred the door, huh? So I know we're still in like the opening stages, but I gotta say, I don't feel very spooked.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Given birth to nothing but machinery, huh? Oops. Wow, light-ass barrels. Shoot. this? That don't sound good. Sounds downright bad. That way is blocked. So up this way. Oh, and I need another fucking fuse. Okay, the music's certainly scary. The music certainly there seemed to imply that something scary was happening. Okay. Now there we have a genuine spook. Some sort of little grumbling. Now we're getting somewhere. And there's the same one? A different one? Who knows? Definitely no Mr. Face, but I can get spooked by a grumbling.
We know the way.
I have played Resident Evil 7.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Honestly, Res Evil 7 had the same problem for me that, like, Alien Isolation did, where at a certain point it stops being, like, spooky scary and just becomes more annoying.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you built it all. Good God, man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Because, like, when everything's lethal... Jeez. Now, what's this attached to? By what mechanism does this spin? My immersion is completely broken. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's spooky at first when you're just getting started, but at a certain point, like, you've died enough times and there's nothing you can do to fight it. So, like, it just ends up kind of being like, okay, yeah, I get it. The spooky man is here. Can I just sneak past him this time, please? Is this like a decontamination chamber? Yeah, exactly. If you find yourself with a game like that, that's peak. That's the right way to do things. And honestly, that's one of the things that I like about, weird, you'd think that the desk would be the other way around. That's one thing that I like about Amnesia, is like, you actually have health, and like, can actually theoretically get away from the monster. And like, it's not just like a, oh, it's seen me, I'm just gonna stand here and watch the death animation. From the window, he could see almost to the docks, where they were still pulling hair out of the gratings. God knows what it says. God knows what it's about, says the paper boy. The talk is of murder. Ooh. Weird. Honestly, I found my first playing through of Resi 8 to be way genuinely like tenser and maybe not scarier, because it's hard to quantify that, but way tenser and more interesting than my playthrough of 7, because in 8, like, you're managing your resources and stuff, and like, there's the tenseness of like, okay, if I use these bullets to kill this group, like, I might not have bullets for the next group and all that. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now. No, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god thrust upon them, and worship it thus given. In this I realize they are no different to the masses. They are the same as us. Once this irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. Okay. All right. I've heard good things about X-Files. I haven't ever actually watched it yet. In America, they talk of building the cities to the skies. To me, this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories. They are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talked of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me, there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. No, the egg of the world is the moon. Whoa! According to what is arguably the worst Doctor Who episode ever, the egg of the world is the moon. God, I hate that episode so much. Now anything that's scary is not going to scare me because I'm going to be too mad thinking about that Doctor Who episode. The moon's a fucking egg. Come on! We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry using low levels of laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. We have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line mean we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. Oh, that's just a waste. Just gross and a waste. Truck fueling station, huh? Ah, it's so much. That's gonna stink. It's gonna have one hell of a stink in this room. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breeds like a pig. Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly, ejaculating their filthy little missives into the streets. Alleys and gutters running freely with the careless spill of their conjoinings. The air thick with the whimperings of lust. Bodies streaked with their own emissions. Okay, dude, you're getting off on this. You have gone into way too much detail about your weird pig fantasy. We've created a world where man is so utterly debased he will spray his seed over passers-by. And yet this is the condition Babbage aspired to. Oh, this is not the machine we seek. Such an entity would be nothing less than a deity, and we would fall upon our knees and worship it. We shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage. As I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon enough. I have not even heard of upstream color. Okay, this seems like a place to hide. Am I going to have to hide soon? Damn, that moon is big. From a distance, if you squint, this looks like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
St. Dunstan's Church. So what is this pig movie about? Tell me of the pig movie. Don't know what that is. A trauma movie, huh? And where do the pigs come in? Are they some sort of metaphor? Because the pigs in this game are entirely literal and there's nothing else to be said. How in blazons are we supposed to meet these damned schedules if even the basic equipment we are provided will simply will not function in perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls. But you end up dragging a blessed tank from truck to the nearest one to fill it, and the one in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day only to find the tank is empty. Well, sod it, says I. Enough for a night, and to bed I go. It's not like anyone needs access to the bleeding graveyard anyway. Harry, if you get this, I'll meet you in Damson Templar for a jar. That was a gas tank. Not like a fucking radiator. Some sort of weird radio. I got this. Music's building up. Or I guess the ambience is building up. Okay. I like that it has a little sloshing sound. Okay. Oh, is that all I needed to move it? Okay.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
Okay. So I'm in a graveyard now. It's always fun. Can't move that. Ooh. Livestock and Bibles. Higgledy-piggledy blue china eyes. My love comes to me in the fairest disguise. We skip and we totters. I seize her hind trotters and enter her porcine thighs. What's with the fucking... What's with pig fucking? What am I? Prime Minister? Right, it was the, like, British Prime Minister what fucked the pig, right? The former one? Twin candles bent to the will of a central saint, casting their light in the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah I thought could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all of the others. So the old priest has gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. A shepherd indeed. Okay.
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
Okay. Very dramatic. I'm honored. It's a metaphor. Starting to think that maybe the pigs are a metaphor. Maybe there's more to this game than just literal pigs, you know? I'm not sure yet. Call it an inkling. Call it a hunch. Or a haunch. Okay, yeah, that was cool and all. Really? I feel like this game is trying to tell me something with Pig Jesus. Feel like there's some sort of message. But I can't put my finger on what. Gotta say, I still haven't felt like I've been in danger. At no point yet have I felt threatened. Which is surprising since I'm like an hour and a half in. Though I guess I did fuck around in the house for a bit longer than I was supposed to. Because I got
Listen,
lost.
Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea. So this game doesn't fuck around with oil and tinder boxes, it seems. Brother, do you want to play Eggy here? I'm all done playing hoop and stick for the day. Okay, the flashing is very dramatic and dynamic and all, but I kind of hate it. Because I don't like flashing lights. I couldn't let him out. There was no interaction. I can't interact with any of this shit. Okay, now am I actually in danger? Hey, Peppa. Okay, I'm actually in danger, theoretically. Okay. So we've met the pig grumbling. Henceforth known as Peppa. The fog will not lift, the ship is becalmed. Everyone lies in the half-light, waiting to drown in the dry air. He is the paperweight that ballasts them. Okay, so first encounter with Peppa, kinda spooky. That is some good work. Making that just align perfectly like that. No fucking seam at all. That is craftsmanship. Damn, the moon is big. Is the moon just that big in London? In jolly London town?
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony. It's too damn bony.
It's too Zamboni. Let's close these windows. Gotta keep the London fog out, lest the fog monster get you.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government. They make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
I gotta say, maybe it's just because of the accent, but that sounded like some fucking Liquid Snake shit. With just a small sacrifice, we can free them of their shackles, brother. Oh, hey, Peppa. Up or down? Let's go up first, because down's the way we're supposed to be going. So maybe up will have more documents. Train. Hey. Each compartment is ergonomically designed with a feed trough at one end, so the product naturally settles into position, ready for the stunning arms to connect to its skull. We use the natural static charge built from the friction of the carts against the belt to build an electrical charge, which is contained within glass vacuum canisters at the side of the stunning arm mechanism, and delivered along the stun arms via copper cabling. We have observed that the artificial lighting contained in these canisters seems to calm the product further. Post-stunning, the line tilts sharply to the vertical, the physics of which tips the stun product upwards to fall directly onto the hook of the bleeding line. The hook passes normally through the haunch or thigh of the product. From this point, we dispense with the belt and instead instigate the channeled floor, which creates a funnel allowing blood and byproduct excretions to collect and run into fluid collection tanks. You think that... Oh, well.
Hear me, Mandus. I am compromised. Our contacts must be brief and occasional. Beware the wretches who populate this compound. The way you seek is under the pistons. When you meet the saboteur, you will understand everything.
Is the saboteur Peppa? Anyway, as I was saying before the phone call, you think that, maybe this is... We're getting into some crazy game theory shit here. You think that maybe when they talk about product in all those notes, like what if they're not talking about pigs? Like what if they're talking about people? Wouldn't that be fucked up? Would that be fucked up or what? Sorry, that's just how my twisted mind is sometimes. I'm a twisted psychopath. Okay. That's how coal works. Okay, let's get 6 up and running. Another piece. Just one. Nope. Okay. A pig mask. Stop. Are your furnaces fueled? That's one big ass piston. This game doesn't do the no lights blue glow the first one did. Or when the lights are off after a second, like everything takes on like a blue glow and you can still kind of see. This game's like, fuck you, we gave you unlimited lantern. Enjoy pure darkness. Okay. Sorry, I went silent there for a second. Just listen out for Peppa. Where? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where am I going? This seems safe. Compound X. Danger, no naked flames. Crate arrived this morning. I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It's humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery or was born deformed in an attempt to force his gnarled body into a semblance of humanity was made. What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Okay. Let's just go into the darkness. Okay. Now come on. Oh, okay. Threepenny sixpence sparrows and doves, see all the angels are weeping above. There's no more forgiving, there's no one to save, for today darling Lily goes into her grave. Okay. Yeah, was this dumbwaiter meant for, like obviously not meant for humans, because then it would just be an elevator, but like, built to specifications that could hold a human? Or did we just severely overweight the thing?
Quickly, Mandus, find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to rise.
Okay. Teeth. Lovely. Love me some good teeth. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or you risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part organ monad dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Okay. So we need to get those things to melt the lock. Seems sensible. Now I want a fucking coffee mug that just says like, don't even talk to me until I've had my ziggurat. You don't have to worship the ziggurat to work here, but it helps. Holding pens, huh? I find myself in the need to write sometimes. Hey Peppa, you in here? Okay. Yeah, game, I've seen Peppa before. Potato. Game, this wasn't my first Peppa encounter. I took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest specimens of humanity I've ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking holes. We measure their skulls, check their teeth. We give them laudanum to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is their reflection that troubles them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them. My children, I whisper to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms, imperfect, will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. It's bear time.
Over there. Place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
Ooh, spooky doors. Okay. Peppa ain't shit.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Okay. Good to know. Also good to know that Peppa can't see in the dark. I can't see super well in the dark, but I can see a little bit, and it seems like that's better than Peppa can. So, that's fun. It's bear time. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X and introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in an acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Okay. Okay.
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me. To stumps. To stumps.
To stumps.
Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
But someone's a grumpy Gus. It's very interesting how this game handles not having an inventory. And find it is. Burning it does. Burning from each hole, fore and aft, leaking down my legs. Blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I passed clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple into me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gather what I can. Push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Should have a line of pigs following you. If only. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever, because not all of us can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? Not a day goes by I don't ask myself that same question. Oh. Okay, how do I activate yonder device? Oh. That's it? Okay. Now what do I do? I can't pick up any of this shit. If this were the first game, I'd just like pick up a box or something and hit it. Like, use the chisel. Journal. Meet the compound hisses and steams in the container like some living thing. A witch's jelly to burn and corrode. Container is made from glass. A strange choice unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with the so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues. Outside is highly corrosive. Ah, the Schumann lamp. There we go. All right. We're making good progress now.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Faster, Daddy. Daddy. Okay, there's a ladder down here, but this part I gotta fucking jump. And the rhododendrons seem to be taking over the garden by the wall. I could dig them for you. No, get out. Get out of this house. You leave them be. That seems like quite a long fall by the sound of it. Oh. I've dropped down into a very bad place. Pig shit and human bones. Naturally, it's blood. The product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambrel and evisceration. First, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased in others. Conducting panels draw heat from the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. Okay.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Oh ho 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 ho. Oh hey! It's the splash! I didn't know the splash was in this game. I thought it was just pigs in this game. I don't understand how the splash is here. Since Splash was like an extra dimensional entity. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelman, I am no Elayahu. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between them open that is to blame. Cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do the center of where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by freezing temperatures of those towers. Up here where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated. Duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For several seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and seize physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Okay, so there's a portal. There's like an open portal somewhere here. It's loose.
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
Okay. Yuck. My phone just did a little frightened me there. Just as the lantern flashed, my phone vibrated. Why is this here?
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Madness, you sound every bit the fanatic. Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement? And your engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views? Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you set about things immediately upon your return? Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Like pigs to truffles. Further pig metaphor. I mean, pig literal. There are no metaphors here. Metaphors are for cowards. Don't mind me, Papa. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it." Tall weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid so like those of Egypt, stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling and intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this here, this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This house, this is the house of the dead. And here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darling, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall upon their heads, and they truly, truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Perhaps their tragedy was that they simply could not spill blood enough to prevent the sky falling upon them. The sluice is loose.
Papa. We're so near now.
Did they really render some dookies? Yuck. Oh hey, another this room. This is weird. Okay. So I just looked it up. While that thing was playing. Hey, Peppa. While that recording thing was playing. And apparently this game is only like 4 hours long. So, barring terrible incompetence, which I'm not going to discount as a possibility, probably going to beat this in one shot. Okay. Can I relock it? No? Cool. That feels safe. So this is just the Peppa Pig factory, huh? This is just where they make and store the Peppas? Into darkness we go. Oh. Hello! Ow. Okay. I don't like the shaking. I also don't like these tubes. They remind me of the internet. Alright. He placed his head in the vise and spun the wheel until the skull cracked and thoughts leaked onto his shoes. It relieved the pressure for a while, but it soon returned. Ooh, that's a mood. Another achievement. What's that one? The gut. So I've gotten the teeth, the throat, and the gut. And there's 4 achievements left.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mendes.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's here! He's here! I said you'd come.
Oh hey, more splash. Rendered ineffectual by me not being in the water.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that felt the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
Okay, that one just exploded. Mundus Processing Company. Or Mandus. Not Mundus. Mundus is a different one. What's Mundus from? Is that Devil May Cry? I think that's Devil May Cry. Uh-oh. Almost got stuck there. All problems can be solved by spinning a thing to the right, to the right, to the right. Hey, pig mask. That's new. That wasn't there before. Okay. Now the splash is scary. Okay. That was cool. This is where I was going, I think. Also, now I'm covered in dookie water. In pump controls. Okay. Let's spin this motherfucker. Now I'm lost. I can't spin it to the right. Okay. Don't know what that accomplished. But presumably something necessary. Ow. Oh, is this nothing? Was this just a dookie hole? That's just a barrier. I can't slide down there. Not that I really want to, but... My job. Finding children. Flood is drained. I have prevailed. The saboteur is beaten. My heart pounds with excitement, even as my head spins and shudders in feverish anticipation. How this machine now throbs about me, sensing its rebirth is imminent. Final descent beckons me to enter, as Lily once lay on our wedding bed and summoned me into manhood. So wait, was there something I missed in the dookie hole? No? Go back down here. Ah! Okay, another decontamination room. Any notes here? Seems like a place there'd be notes, but guess not. Stares asleep, the sun beating on his neck as he pulls them up. Veins pop in his forearms, but he cannot deviate. He is a man driven by love, only love. Okay. So am I like... Stop. No unauthorized persons to enter this facility by order of management. So am I close to being done? Protag here seems to think so.
I came then to London, and you set me upon a mantelpiece, and then you went
Wow.
into the house and gathered the servants,
That's
and
deep.
we set you and I on recrafting them, and then you went into the garden and buried those tiny shattered skulls alone.
That's some deep shit you said, BJ. You've given me a lot to think
For
about.
your children, Mandus, to spare them the world you have created. For us all.
Okay. This is very dramatic. This is really dramatic. Okay.
Dear God, dear Christ, what is this place?
Presumably this is the heart of the machine.
I tried so hard.
And got so
I
far.
will uphold my promise. I will always protect them for you. My eyes are your eyes. My heart is your heart. I will rip them loose from this rotten world and set them to burn. All to save them.
What? I will set them... That doesn't sound like saving them, my dude. Broad control room, huh? Honestly, this seems like boss fight time.
And they feel no pain. The process is completely humane. Humane, Professor? That we judge the acceptable level of suffering by the human condition. Ask the beggar, Professor. Ask the orphan. Ask the whore. Ask the starving, Professor. The weak, the sick, the filthy. Ask them to define your humane.
Danger. Compound X. Highly flammable, highly corrosive, highly toxic. Okay. Am I supposed to remove the rods or put them all down? Bastard has been here soon. This is where it began. Seek the source of this obstruction that will render the sabotage impotent once and for all. Or you want to build the Amnesia a machine for pigs? You want to be responsible for the pig machine? Definitely could use some optimization. It very clearly could handle some optimization. This is far from a smooth running optimal machine. Okay, so the rods are in. That's good, I think.
Quickly, the air is thin. The little faces tell. No, Magnus, they suffocate.
Daddy!
Now, Magnus, set them free. Set them all free.
What am I doing?
I live. I breathe again. I rise. I will rise to bleach the sky and still the water. I will spin the world wheel and set the future upon the path to redemption.
Where are my children? You promised me my children!
My time is come. More pig. More pig.
That's what I say every morning.
Boys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Uh-oh. The kids were dead the whole time. Is that it? Returning from Mexico, I was struck again by London's filth, the squalor, the miasma, the rot. We should cut free the dead flesh and allow this wound to heal anew. Okay.
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire.
Okay.
Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
Okay, spooky ghost kids. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is and what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this, tiny cogwheels in clockwork, and intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set to a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotage this body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion, and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for a creature such as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. So, the one who sabotaged the machine was me. I guess.
Where are they? Where are my children?
Why do you ask, Landis? You know the answer well enough.
Children really are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the larger steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughtering process may indeed vaporize its source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep the pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. Okay, dude.
Oh.
Hello.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
Okay. Bear time.
Hurt them.
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this: can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
Okay, game. Can I fucking see again? No? You're gonna keep this warble cam? God, I hate the warble cam. Please, game. Please. Okay, thank you. I guess. A white screen is better than Warble Cam. Oh, but we're Warble Camming again. There's a spoon of medicine, I says. There's a spoon of medicine, I says, and it's a silver spoon what you did get born holding. Ever so painful for Mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was like a screaming red fist. Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden to get all the way to Mexico. Then you did eat worms with your spoon on the way to stay fat. The spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole to the clockwork souls, and you ate their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where will you dig next? I asks. You and your little silver spoon made from the silver spine of your children, wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what am I become? That's what it said, what am I become? Oh, it's salt and pepper. Oh, that's gonna be blocked off. Right? Yeah. Danger! Ensure conduits are correctly placed to avoid pressure backdrafts. Child fatalities this month, 17. Where is... Ah. That was almost scary. That was a little tense. Sounds like a fun time for you, my dude. You profit my viscera. We make you escape forever. You slit throat, bleed out the pig, and release it into the curdle. Then you set your species free. That boy in the picture has hoop and stick. And I got a new achievement, the entrails. It's 4 out of 7. I'm assuming there's probably an achievement for, like, getting all the notes. So that means I'm more than regardless, I'm more than halfway. But no soliciting, no hawking, no begging.
God, no, what have I done?
I don't know, man. This just seems like London to me. I've never been, but I've heard it's like this. Pigs everywhere.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
Children, remember, silence and hard work are the roads to heaven.
I will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the skies and claim the heavens as your kingdom.
I don't think this is what they meant.
Ashes, bones, and ashes. The pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this city will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world!
Well, okay then. Sounds very, end of Black Butler. Stand and look at myself in the mirror. Penis in hand, and my reflection grins at me, and its mouth is full of sulfur mustards. Vain fool, it sneers. Are you really so very different? Do you genuinely believe your works of evil are any greater than the rest of them? You are simply a weak man, a product of his age, the same as any other. This is empire, cretin. This is the killing idiocy, the natural result of this social Darwinism. If you are evil, then this world is evil. You just let the blood run in the street rather than hiding it in the poorhouse. You hold the blade and slide it home yourself. You do not pay a man to do this for you, where you cannot see it. If you are evil, then if you are evil, at least yours is an honest evil that alone makes you Ubermensch. And thus I wash my hands and take to bed. Once again, getting weirdly sexual.
Do you hear me, Mandus? This is what you planned.
Okay. I don't think this is. Convenient.
Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
Okay, come on, Mandus. You know your kids are dead. That has long been established. Like, my dude, you gotta let that one go. A missing vein. I see this now. We must find them, these scrolls. Those old words written upon metal rods that glow in the half-light, the dusk. This gloaming. Of course. So, did the damage we did to the machine earlier, did that accomplish anything other than letting us out? Oh, it's human bodies. Oh, jeepers. No machine blades for Fatty Bishop and Gluttony heirs. Khan cuts all for the sorting bins, and the very best, as always, back in the dumbwaiter to the kitchens above, to be stewed and pumped and grated and breadcrumbed, and returned to the table for the next night's feast. And not every night, you see, although we have begun to increase the frequency of the final act. Unlike the poor, the rich will be missed given time. But we will continue to spoil and ready them, and our fine foods are now exported to mansions and lodges across London. And it has been noted in the Times of late how rather overweight the great and good are becoming, with their diets of rich wine and fine wine and rich meat. Indeed, in Punch just last week, a cartoon showed Viscount Selwyn as a stuffed pig, laid upon a platter by his peers at the dining hall. A vicious and cowardly slander, but it tasted delicious. So now we're going full Sweeney Todd, but on like an industrial scale. Let's see up this ladder first. Carbonic, they make it flame. Unshielded electrics. Is this thing just floating? It is just floating there. There's nothing supporting this. Weird.
But will they be free? Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The word? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Snap. Okay. That seems dangerous. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Push this. Okay. So that did something. I don't really know what that accomplished, but something happened. Busted up some machinery. Aha! Now that has accomplished much. Oh shit, I killed Peppa! Take this, machine.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
Wait, is the great work not just sicking pigs on the world? Is there more to it? I'm confused, but that's to be expected. Okay.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark.
Damn, this dude just cannot stop with the...
I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
The jaguar-faced man.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Mandus, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Mandus? Mandus, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Mandus!
Uh-oh.
We are the pigs, Professor. We are all the pigs.
We're all the pig. We're all the pig. Hey kids. Yeah, you ripping out your hearts again? Okay.
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Okay. Sounds like a cool and good time. What the fuck is this room? Looks like a Dark Souls boss arena. That's like already seen the boss. And in that instance, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew I had to unbuild what I had constructed. This machine was ever mine, and it fell to me to redeem it and myself.
Hear me, Mandus. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul.
Split the egg?
A very great burning that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture.
Fucked up.
You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Damn, dude. Sounds like you fucked up. Vacuum eviscerators. Scalding hoses.
Why did you take my children? I, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for first. Everything's lost.
What the fuck now? Electro Peppa? That's a weird thing to add. Especially this late in the game. Okay, does this open? Oh, this opens. Mandus Processing Company. Orgone Distribution Tanks. Maintenance access. Okay. Seems like a fucking boss fight. Okay, is it real or not? Can it harm me or can't it? It's real. Or not. Okay. Where do I go? Ah. Okay. The Aztecs believed they could avert the apocalypse through sacrifice. History tells us they failed. Their tragedy was simply that they could not sell enough blood in time. Okay. That's one interpretation.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan. Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become?
Kind of a monster,
dude. I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
Good luck. Bear time. Memories, they surface like bloated bodies rising in the scum of the Thames. I looked at them, covered in the blood of a dead mother, little piglets squalling in their swaddling, and my heart at once was filled with a great love and a consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point, my soul did split. At that point, did my soul split, creating him? Was this the egg of my soul, the moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again? To make myself whole, to close the great circle and take that madman into my heart once more, and forgive him, and forgive myself as well.
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
Hey, guy, that's a fucked up thing you said.
Put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, heat, and gas.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, this is weird. Okay, that's weird again. It's the heart of the facility. Get it? Hello? Game? Why are you... Why this? Why do we do this? Full space, dude. Can I do anything? Ah. Okay. I don't know what this is doing.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness.
What am I doing? Of course.
I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
The what? Okay, nothing to say this loading screen. That's weird.
Madness, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend. Madness, please. I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
What am I doing?
Kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what the coming century would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horror to come. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled.
Yeah, no, I got that.
To make them free.
I got that our souls are one or whatever. Like, I understand that. The important thing is, I will break the machine. I guess that's where I'm going and what I'm doing. The ziggurat. Oh, I can't take out my lantern.
I have stood knee-deep in mud.
Hope y'all can see this.
And filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into pain. A child's shadow burned into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle.
Okay.
The innocent
Yeah.
The innocent Mandus trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and
there's been some fucked up shit there.
This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
See, like, and the alternative is kill everyone now? That seems like a shitty alternative.
For your children.
Wait, so I'm strapping myself into the machine for pigs? Oh, it's a bicycle. The whole time, the pig machine was just a bicycle. What? What? Okay. What? What did that accomplish? I thought I was supposed to, like, tear out the heart of the machine or something, not just go there and die. That's weird. That's real weird. Hey, game? That's weird. Oh god, we just walked up this whole fucking ziggurat. Don't make me walk backwards in it.
And watched the god I had created die. At the end,
How?
when we were cold
Why?
as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another.
What?
Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep.
What?
A church bell ringing out. And in that moment, the new century was born.
What? The fuck? Amnesia, you lost me. You had me for a bit here, but you've really lost me at the end. Because I'm assuming this is the end? Yeah, okay. Got an achievement called The Heart, and here we are at the end. So thank you for watching. Thank you to my lovely patrons, whose names have just appeared. Y'all are awesome, and I love and appreciate you. If you want to see your name appear in credits like these lovely people, check out patreon.com/Mixter Casual. There's a link below the video. If you can't be a patron, which is fair and fine, and understandable, then like, comment, subscribe, share, all that stuff really, really, really helps. If you want to, you can join the Project Yayhem Discord. Everyone is welcome there. Patrons get some extra privileges and access to some secret channels there, but everyone is welcome. And yeah, this game was fucking weird. This game was weird. I thought it was going to be longer, but I'm kind of glad it was only one stream. It was weird. Not bad. Not a bad game, but I definitely like the first one better. First one also felt like it had more like actual puzzles. This one, honestly, was kind of just a straight shot hallway, more or less. But yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do next. I want to do another spooky game since these were so short and it's still spooky month. So I'll put up maybe I'll finish off with the third Amnesia game. Rebirth? I think it's called Rebirth. Leon Trotsky. Party that leans upon the workers but serves the bourgeoisie in the period of greatest sharpening of class struggle cannot but sense the smells wafted from the waiting grave. The end. Ending it with a Trotsky quote. That's a choice to make. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we're all done here. So thank you for watching, y'all. I love you very much. I'll see you next time. Remember, Black Lives Matter, defund the police. Bye-bye!